Are you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, hey! Welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Nose, joined as always by the musical director, the one and only Mr. Andy Merriweather. How are you, man?
I'm good, thanks, Matt. How are you doing?
I'm good. Why are you, what's with the little sheepish grin and...
Oh, you stuttered a little bit at the start. I don't know if it will come through on the recording, but your face was frozen. It looked like you were doing like a ventriloquist thing where I could hear your voice moving, but yeah. Anyway, I was just making sure you caught up before I responded. But yeah, I'm good. This is the hardest I've worked for a Settle the Score episode. I love to make Eric feel bad about things. So yeah, this is absolutely the hardest I have worked for any Settle the Score episode ever. I usually just do a blitz of 20 minutes on the piano before we go live. And I spent 3 days on this, so that's cool. That's fun.
That's no bueno as far as I'm concerned. That sounds like me having to put the show list together towards the end before we reset everything.
Oh, I've said it all along. You work way harder, and I haven't got anywhere near to catching you up this week. But yeah, it was a little taster of what effort feels like.
Well, look, talent can supersede effort. There's grunt work, and then there's so it sucks that you had to put in that much time. And
fun.
Yeah, we had help with this list, and we'll be bringing him in. Eric Woods has been a guest on the show rather numerous times, and he was generous enough to offer up his help with putting together a scores list for our 2 guests today, because he's like, I know both of them, and they're both going to be excellent on the show. And I'm direct quote here, I'd like to fuck them over as much as possible. And I'm just reading that off the email that he sent us.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a hell of a list. But actually, he sent a huge list of like 40 scores, 45 scores, and we pared it down to our usual 15 from there. And it's a nice, diverse group. And hopefully it's not, it's a challenging game for our competitors, but they both seem confident. So I think they're going to be good at it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Okay. So once you're hearing this, we'll be not too long out from another fan show. So if you'd like to be part of the fan show, you can enter in one of 2 ways. You can leave us a comment over at youtube.com/Matt Nost. And if you're watching this right now, boom, just drop us a comment below. Otherwise, you can like and retweet the tweet I put out each week for the show. And if you want to do both, it just enters your pull into the hopper that many more times. It's just like both our competitors on the last fan show, I believe, did both.
Yep, that's true.
And now we're getting 300 to 400 people in the pool, so it just increases your odds. So please fire away with the comments and retweets. And I think we're ready to start today's show. What are you ready?
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone, because I haven't done it in a little while, that you're allowed to retweet, comment, and all that stuff, and also tell us, I don't want to be part of the pick.
Oh, sure.
You can support us and not have the dread of being picked one day if you don't want to. There are people that I omit from the list. So if you want to support but feel like you're going to be added to some lottery but don't want to be, just let me know, and then you can continue bigging us up on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
It's a great point, because I think we've each reached out to people who randomly got selected, and they're like, no thank you, I just really like the show. Just, be like, no problem,
enjoy watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on. Or just like, I would be absolutely terrible at it, but I enjoy watching. Be like, not a problem. So thank you so much for your support. Yeah, if you want to do all those things, leave the comments, like, subscribe, all that jazz. It only helps us increase the profile of the show. And all right, well, there we are. We're going to bring in today's 2 competitors, and we got a special guest after we bring them in. But coming in first from the Go Soundtracks podcast, the one and only Mr. Benson Farris. How are you, sir?
Hey there, guys. Good to see you, Matt and Andy. Big fan of the show and happy to be here.
It's a pleasure to meet you. So tell us a little bit about Go Soundtracks.
Well, sure. Just to clarify, Go Soundtracks is not currently a podcast. I have intentions of making it such. I write all over on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram about film music. Been a lifelong fan of the genre. Just trying to share my fandom of it. That's why it's called Go Soundtracks. It's like I'm a cheerleader, a fan, just helping people to have a more rich experience of this world of of film music that I love so much.
Cool.
Doing the yeoman's work of soundtracks here, it sounds like.
Exactly. I feel like it's a sort of a niche genre. Sometimes you feel a little isolated, so it's nice to have a greater community to have people interact with.
Well, please let us know if and when that actually gets up and off the ground and
Of
becomes
course.
a podcast. We'd love to tell people about it. And your competitor today is a man spanning from the other side of the globe. We're not too far from Andy, all things considered. Hailing from Berlin, Germany, and the Fans About Films podcast, and also Track Swap, the one and only Mr. Lasse Vogt. How are you, Lasse?
Hi, guys. I hope you can hear me well. I'm pretty good and extremely nervous and also very excited.
It's a lot of things.
It is a lot of things. It's a lot of things. But if Twitter's to be believed, you two are part of the murderer's row of potential guests that could be on. So I'm not too concerned. I think you guys are both going to do well.
I hope we live up to the standards set there.
The hype? Well, listen, all you have to do is get correct, say like an iconic movie that everybody knows the score of, possibly set in the desert somewhere. And if you're given those notes and just easily guess something that every film fan knows, that's the bar you have to clear. That's it.
That's it.
That's true.
You make that sound easy.
How dare you give him an out clause? The gentleman we are alluding to is the man who actually just changed the name of his handle when I bring him in. But he helped us kindly. He was kind enough to give us some time and help put this track list together of all the scores and introduce us to you two gentlemen. So he'll be sitting in the wings if we ever need the help. Mr. Eric Woods.
I can't win tonight, guys. I can't. I can't. It's you guys guess them all. It was too easy. If you don't guess them all, I made it too hard. I feel bad for Andy, and I thought I tried to make it easy by selecting these tracks, but oh my God, I didn't realize you spent 3 days on this. So I'll just kind of slip to the side and watch.
Hey, game show competitions are tough. I know that. I've actually worked on a couple. I have no problem with Eric having gone some wrong because of you're under pressure. It's a hard environment. It's totally what happens. I understand it.
I think I said it on the show. It's like the moment you hear that clue, there's points where you just get that one film in your head. And then all of a sudden it sort of sounds like the soundtrack to that film, and you're trying to blurt it out as fast as possible. So you're thinking you're right. And man, I've watched that back, and I mean, I am so confident. The Mummy.
The Mummy, yeah.
I thought you knew. As soon as you said it, I was like, okay, I figured that was a layup. That was a gimme.
That's right. Yeah.
And
I'm just gonna slip to the side and watch. That's a good name for a sex tape.
That's again.
It's a niche market for a sex tape, by the way. Slipping to the side and watching, be like, I just like to jerk it over on the side. Like, okay, all right. Well,
I didn't know it's this kind of show.
Oh, it is today. Lasse warned us. Said I might get a little dirty, and we're here for it.
The bar has set appropriately low.
That's right. Well, sadly, you met us and you judged us correctly. So good for you. You're a quick judge of character, because I'm definitely down. Let's do it. I'm slipping to the side with you, Lasse. We're on the sadness couch. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh dear.
All right, so Eric, we'll drop you out if we need any help. We need if we don't know, because occasionally two people will buzz in at the same time, and we've actually had people demand we go back and watch the tape, and so I've had to pull up the link to go and watch it, so we can always pull in a third judge to try and help decipher this. But thank you so much for helping put all this together.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me. Honestly, this was a boatload of fun, and I mean, you saw the list, and I mean, I put some work into it, but that was just so much fun doing that, and I hope you had I was hoping Andy would have a good time trying to learn these pieces, and I hope you guys have a great time trying to guess it. This is, like I said, this is one of my favorite shows, and you guys are gonna have a great time. So enjoy.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I really enjoyed learning all new scores. It was genuinely a lot of fun, and some of them I I knew the films. I'd seen the films before, like way back, and then the score is like somewhere here. It must be there, because immediately I start listening to it. I go, oh, I know this. Sit down at the piano, my hands do the work, and I've never played it before. That kind of stuff I absolutely love. So yeah, great choices.
That's awesome.
I'm a big fan of Eric's Simax Sound Radio podcast. I, of course, am wearing his merch today. Want to show that to the fans.
Yeah.
Got to make sure to be representing. I often reach out to him about recommendations and other scores to listen to. So I'm excited for whatever he's going to show. It's an honor to be able to hear Andy play live. I'm just here for a good time. If I lose every single one of these, I'll have had a great time regardless.
All right.
You will be. You will be.
Lasse is not helping.
Andy, though, come on. Come on.
Oh, yeah,
Benson,
he's always
slip to the
fun.
side with us. We're going this way. Come on, buddy.
Yes.
Fantastic. Looking forward to this, guys. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, drop you up, and potentially we may see you again on the show. But if not, thank you once again.
My pleasure.
All right. Later, bud. All right, gentlemen. So, are you ready to begin round one?
No.
Well, tough shit. Here it comes. Here's round one. Okay, Lasse, you will have choice of 1 through 5 in this opening round. And the way it works, once you make your selection, I will give a clue and Andy will begin playing. Once either of you thinks you know the movie this is from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you. And you're guessing the movie itself, not the name of the score or whatever the case is. The movie itself, it's worth 10 points. And there's a bonus question worth 5 points, but we'll get to the rules of the bonus question when we come to it. So, Lasse, 1 through 5, where would you like to open today's show?
3.
3 it is. Good luck to you both. Here is your opening clue. Absentee parent. Absentee parent.
Okay, camera's off. Okay.
It's gotta be Disney.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Benson,
Benson.
How to Train Your Dragon.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
I think I know how to specify.
Lasse.
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
That is correct. For 10 points.
I'm so glad we're being specific like that.
It's all right. There's plenty of ground to make up. So Lasse, bonus questions worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard, but you have a choice. You can choose to answer it alone, but if you get it incorrect, you'll lose the 5 points. Otherwise, you can open it up to you and Benson. No one will lose any points, but obviously, if he gets it right, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question to you is, do you want to be a dick or not?
I choose to not to be a dick for a change, and I'd like to share.
All right. It's worth 5 points. Buzz in with your name if you think you have the answer. Here's your first bonus question. In the How to Train Your Dragon series, lead character Hiccup, voiced by Jay Baruchel, is right or left-handed?
Left-handed. Oh, Lasse, left-handed. Sorry.
That is correct for 5 points. You had a 50-50 guess, and you got it correct. Nice job. No hesitation, too. You knew that.
Yes, because whenever a main character in a movie is left-handed, I immediately notice. I myself am right-handed, so it always sticks out to me because it's so rare.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I figured you were to say I'm left-handed, so I had someone to identify with, and you instead said, "Who's the freak on screen with his left hand?" I will remember this.
I don't know. I know my logic is all backwards, but
It's all right. It worked. It got 5 points. Okay, so Lasse, you still have control of the board. 1, 2, 4, or 5. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go with 2, please.
2. It is. Your clue is a penguin in the jungle. A penguin in the jungle.
Latte?
I can give you a second clue unless you want to guess now.
Yeah, a second clue maybe.
Okay. Second clue. Your first one was a penguin in the jungle. Your second clue is this is the stage before denial. Denial.
Is Eric laughing backstage at that one?
A little bit. Yep. A little bit. And he was grooving along to the song before. So
Mhm.
a penguin in the jungle. And this is the stage before denial.
Okay,
Lasse?
Lasse. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark.
Sure.
Madagascar?
Incorrect. That is incorrect.
Mhm.
Benson, you want to take a guess? You can take a guess, and then I'll give a third clue.
I'm not
You
really
guys
pulling
know.
up anything yet. I like the music.
It's good.
It's a good tune.
You want a third clue then? If I give a third clue, guessing is back open, and Lasse can join again.
I was thinking possibly A Secret Life of Walter Mitty, but
That is
I'm pretty sure it's not that.
that is incorrect. That is incorrect. Your third clue is a novel approach. A penguin in the jungle. This is the stage before denial and a novel approach. Anything?
Probably I just haven't seen this one.
All right. That is the soundtrack or the score from Romancing the Stone. Romancing the Stone.
Oh, damn it.
Jeez. Classic.
I feel bad because I had so many chances to watch that already, and I always put it off. I really should have watched this because then I probably would have recognized it.
Well, here's your bonus question. It's open to both of you. It's worth 5 points once again. It's Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner worked together on 3 movies. Name 2 of them. Either of you two want to take a guess on that? You're not going to lose any points.
I don't know enough of their work. I know a few Michael Douglases, but not many Turners.
Yeah, I mean, one of them is Romancing the Stone, obviously.
Well, we're 50% the way there.
Good job, Lasse.
I think you two, I mean, look, you both have one of the 2, and there's 2 left. You could anything come to mind? I'm guessing not. All right.
No, sorry.
That's okay. The other 2 were The Jewel of the Nile, which was the follow-up to this movie, and War of the Roses. War of the Roses.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were in that one. Interesting.
Okay, so no points were awarded there, but Lasse, you still have control, so it's 1, 4, and 5. Where would you like to go next?
5, please.
5 it is. Your clue is life's a gas. Life's a gas. Lasse.
Swiss Army Man.
That is
Nice.
correct for 10 points.
Nice job.
Nice
Thank
pull,
you.
Lasse.
And good job on that instrumentation.
Oh,
Yeah. That really helped.
Um,
But also really nice clue. Like in combination with that music, that was pretty easy.
well, you know what? Well, we're always down for compliments on this show, so thank you very much.
What was the
What?
clue? I completely missed it. I was getting my hands ready.
Life's a gas.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's so bullshit. Oh yeah,
no,
that's
that's the one. That's the one I looked earlier, and I said, oh, that's good. I actually hope you.
all right, Lasse, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No.
No. Okay. I will tell you this. Normally we throw in these like random ones that you have to do. And the one that I wanted to write for this was how many times did they fart in the movie? But I couldn't find that figure anywhere online. I searched high and low. Yeah, I figured
that's
somebody
crazy.
would have tallied the farts. And we
No,
could
I'm
just ask
sure.
you,
I'm sure some psychopath has wrote it down on his wall.
did I looked on his wall? Sure. Yeah, there's no online record that I can find after going like 5 pages deep on Google. So here's your question for
Interesting.
Swiss Army Man. And it's open to both of you. So Swiss Army Man was filmed in how many days? It was under a month, and I'll give it to you if you're within 5. How many
Benson.
days? Benson,
24.
24. Lasse, do you want to take a guess?
Sure. 21.
21. You both are correct for the first time ever. You both are within 5. So 5 points apiece to you each. It is
Oh.
22.
Because that's the first time I wasn't sure if you were going to go closest wins, but yeah, fair enough.
Nah, I think if
Okay.
it's the first time ever. Fuck it. They both get points. Who cares?
Yeah, that's great. That's
Why
great.
not?
I like it.
We're here to have fun, not to
Jesus.
be,
Yeah, exactly.
22 days only. Like it
22
doesn't look
days.
like that at all.
That's pretty fast.
That is
Yeah.
insanely fast. Apparently, like the bunch of the beach scenes, there are people out on the periphery because they couldn't get the beach secluded or cordoned off. So they just shot it down at the beach. That same cave was used in Batman, the TV show. All kinds of little factoids you can find.
Hmm.
But yet, I couldn't find the number of farts. You know, I can tell you all about that movie.
I can't
You
believe
can
we had
see
Eric.
crew members in the background.
Oh, really?
Can you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
When they're first moving along, there's like a guy in a yellow shirt. You can see that's one of the PAs in the background.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't find that. There you go.
Yeah, I was going to say I can't believe we outsourced the curation of the list to Eric, and then we generously allowed him to sit backstage, and we didn't task him with tallying farts. I mean, what? We got a guy on our staff, you know. Let's get it done.
Yeah, but I feel like for that type of job, he'd go from unpaid intern to paid intern.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's,
Agree.
that's where the show draws the line, unfortunately. All right. So, Lasse, you got that one. So you still maintain control. We have number 1 and 4.
Okay, let's go with 4.
4 it is. Your clue is the OG of pronouns. The OG, the original of pronouns.
Sorry.
There we go.
Some of these scores sound the same, and I had to get which one this was in my head. Right.
Oh, that's what they say to me all the time.
Yeah, that's the problem with not reading music. It's like you have to when scores sound the same, they're both in your ear. Right.
Lasse,
Lasse,
that could be Masters of the Universe.
that is correct for 10 points. Nice
Nice.
job.
Oh, that is good pick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like I was like, this can't be Superman. It would be too easy. And then I remembered, wait, what else does sound like Superman? Deliberately so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of the
deliberately
universe.
so. It's a beautiful way to put it. All right, Lasse, bonus question. The choice is yours once again. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No, I want to share, please.
All right, open to both of you. Masters of the Universe was the second film of what star from television's Friends? The second film by about 3 months.
I
And
know the person. I know which person is
Benson?
meant, but I
Benson.
don't know the name.
I'm just going to throw out Matt LeBlanc.
that is incorrect. That is incorrect.
No, it's I don't remember the name, sadly, but I know exactly which person it is.
Do you know the Friends character?
No.
You're the better for it.
Yeah, probably.
The show's fine. I don't know. People love it, and they got all excited when it ended up on whatever Netflix or something. Like, okay,
No, I'm never gonna guess that name. So you might as well just.
okay. We will move on. Is the second film of Courtney Cox?
Yes,
Courtney Cox's second film.
that was it. Like I just couldn't remember her name anymore, which is so sad.
That's all right. I mean, she doesn't do a lot of movies outside of, teen horror films, basically.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we have one left in the opening round. Lasse is up 40-5 right now, but Benson, we've had people come back from greater deficits to win the game, so don't worry. And once again,
Oh, this is a great time.
All right, your final clue of the opening round is keeping the peace. Keeping the peace.
Lasse, that is Judge Dredd.
That is correct for 10
Ooh,
points.
yes.
Nice
Thank you.
job, Lasse.
Close there.
I love it. You're playing normally longer than you normally do. I think it's because of the 3 days, Andy.
Oh,
You
100%.
work-
I am. I'm abusing my time. 100%.
But it's not abused. It's fine.
All right, I want to
Good.
hear it.
You haven't even gotten to the you haven't even gotten to the awesome part yet.
What is the awesome part?
Yeah, I love it. Like, da 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 da. Only Silvestri can do stuff like that.
Oh, there you go.
Um,
I don't need to
yeah.
play it now.
yeah, I have.
Yeah, we should have an episode where Lasse just does that for the
Yeah.
way you have to guess it.
Yes.
Have to guess off of
I'm
his
sorry.
voice.
I'm sorry, Andy. I'm gonna put you out of a job.
It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. I'll just slide to the side.
Yeah. He's going to take your place on the couch. He's over next to me. Just looking
And we're
sad.
back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with a running gag of the show. I'm here all week. Try the deal.
There's nothing like undercutting a fucking joke. That's good stuff. All right, bonus question. Lasse, do you want to be a dick or not?
No, please share.
Okay, it's open to both of you. Buzz in if you think you got it. Here's your final bonus question. What did Stallone's Dredd do in the film that fans loudly complained about, similar to The Mandalorian?
Lasse,
Lasse,
he took his helmet off.
that is correct for 5 points.
I was waiting for the question over. Lasse was already on it.
Yeah. Well, you could always buzz in earlier and just kind of work it out in your head. I'll give you a little time. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, that ends round one. It is 55-5 right now. Once again, Benson, you are still in this. I swear to God. We've had what was it like
It's 100% true.
a month and a half ago? We had someone run the table in the second round and take the lead. So
Yeah.
Sure.
if you run the table in the second round, you tie the ball game, and now we're right back in this.
I play for fun. I don't play for points. People who play board games with me know that.
Okay. Well, good for you. That's a good attitude and spirit to have. All right, gentlemen, here we go. We're going to start round two. All right, this is round two. This is a 5-second round. So, Benson, you will have choice in this round to open it up. And once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will play 5 seconds of the score. Could be the opening 5 seconds. It could be the middle or the end. Do not know. It is his choice. If you guess correctly in the opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we go to the second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. And you only get one guess per question in this round, which is, I'm relatively lenient on that, but wait until I call on you before you make a second guess. But for right now, you only have one guess in this round. So per question in this round. So Benson, 1 through 5, where would you like to start round 2?
Let's go with number 2.
All right. Number 2, it is. Your clue is the bane of my existence. The bane of my existence. Lasse.
That would be Batman and Robin.
That is correct for 10 points. Clue might
I
have
was just
been
waiting for how the chord resolves.
a couple more notes. You were there.
Most Batman themes start that way, but how does it end?
No, but the problem is the clue was way too easy because Bane. I was like, this is gonna be a Batman score, and it's gonna be either The Dark Knight Rises or Batman and Robin.
I could visualize Lego Batman being fit in there too.
But Bane is barely in that. That would be a really loose guess. A loose help. I'm talking
all right, so
nonsense.
it's okay. Lasse, you got the points on that, and you also now have control 1, 3, 4, or 5.
3, please.
3 it is.
Or as a famous owl would say, a 3.
All right. Your clue is what's in the box? What's in the box?
No idea.
Benson?
Is he about to play it again?
Yeah, we can play the 5
I can play
seconds
again.
if you
Yeah,
like.
I saw his hands on the piano. I wonder if that's what he's about to do. I have an idea.
Either you two want to venture a guess, otherwise we'll move on to the second 5 seconds, and I can give you a second clue.
If I guess right now, then we don't get the other part.
If you guess right now, then the choice will be Lasse's, and he can choose to hear the second 5 seconds, but you can't guess again until after he guesses.
Sure. I have an idea, but I want better guess. Wait until the second part.
Okay, so you both want the second. It drops it down to 5 points instead of 10.
Yes.
Okay, your second clue for the second part, the first one is what's in the box. Your second one is a passport like no other.
Okay, second 5.
Yep. What's in the box and a passport like no other.
Benson.
Benson.
The terminal.
That is incorrect.
That would have been my guess as well. Nice.
Okay.
Well, Lasse, if you want to take a guess, and if you get it incorrect, I'll give you guys a third clue, and you both can guess again.
Yes. Okay, I would like to guess. What was her name again? Shit, no, I don't remember. Okay, Castaway?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I shouldn't have known.
That's going to be my next one, probably.
All right. All right. So we have what's in the box, a passport like no other, and Andy, give him the third one. Go ahead and make your choice.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with let's go with Rivers 11. Rivers 11.
What's in the box? A passport like no other. And Rivers 11. Do you want to hear that? Is that seamless 10 seconds or is that two different
Yeah,
seconds?
that's fine. That's fine. I'll just play it through.
Yeah, play them the 10 seconds. Either of you two know it? No?
No, really. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be really mad about myself.
Sorry, you may not have seen this one either.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I probably haven't seen it.
It's quality. You guys should see it if you haven't.
Yeah.
That is the score from Sneakers.
Oh, nice.
The Robert
Yeah, he's so
Redford,
good.
Sidney Poitier,
Yes.
Dan Aykroyd. It's
River
got a
Phoenix?
Rivers Phoenix. Yeah. Or River
I actually
love that
haven't.
movie.
No, I actually haven't seen it. Now I'm less mad. Okay, that's fair.
It's quality. It's a really good movie.
I heard, yeah.
All right.
Underrated
So
heist movie.
it is. It is. And the clues will make sense if you saw it. Otherwise, it doesn't make a lick of fucking sense.
Mhm.
So unfortunately, they did not help you.
Who did the score for that one?
That's a great question.
This is where we defer, isn't it, to Eric?
Wasn't that James
Yep.
Horner?
Boom. Bring them in. Eric, who did the score?
Yes, it is James Horner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lassie, I thought you listened to my podcast. Huh? I did a whole show on sneakers.
I'm sorry.
I'm not coming on your show ever again. Forget it. I'm going to now slip to the side.
It's fine. You suck as a guest anyways.
I love it. It's turned into WWE. Oh, here he comes from the dressing room.
Honestly, you should see the film, and but that's a transitional score for James Horner for sure. That's it's fantastic.
Eric, whilst you're hanging out, do you want to justify any of your others? Benson seemed pretty miffed about you using a sequel. Anything like that?
Well, yeah, the Bane clue. I was like, oh wow, okay. But then
fault.
it was funny. I would have blurred out Batman Forever, and then we'd have to have soft piano music playing and fade to black and white.
Yeah, he's not
But
even-
I thought you guys would get the Romancing the Stone. I did, and I felt bad about that one. Just once you hear it with with a synclaver and a saxophone, then it becomes more obvious. But
Yeah.
no, this is great. And Andy, at the end of the show, you got to sing montage. You got to sing the whole thing. We got to hear you sing.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I sent you a recording of that anyway.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll do it. No
Yeah.
problem, man.
But hey, I'm cheering every time you guys get it right. I'm just like I'm fist pumping. I'm having a really good time. So
Screw you! You're fired.
Lass is doing
All
great.
All right.
That's great.
Thank you, Eric, for that Horner piece of trivia.
I know what the teaser for this episode is going to be now. Thank you, Asa.
All right, so nobody got that one, but Lasse, you got the last musical question correct. So we have numbers 1, 4, and 5.
5, please.
5 it is. Your clue is too many drawbacks. Too many drawbacks.
I will say I play this without a bum note only half the time. It's just one of those horrible to play scores. I think I told Eric this is a beast. Okay. Actually, it wasn't this one, so that's another one for you, Eric. Okay. I've done it. There you go.
I know this.
Too many drawbacks.
Benson.
Benson.
Pee Wee Herman.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
I think it's something older. I'm pretty sure it's something even older. I mean, a lot of stuff is older than Pee Wee, so. I know this. Oh, but it.
Well, Lasse, you have a choice. You can hear the second 5 seconds.
Yeah, please.
Okay, drops the point value down to 5 points. So, Benson, you cannot guess until I tell you can. So, Lasse, this is all yours for right now. Too many drawbacks is your clue.
Oops. Right.
Lasse, do you have a guess? Otherwise, I can give a second clue. But if I do that, Benson will be allowed to guess again.
Yeah, please. The second clue would be nice.
Okay, your second clue is made in England. Made in England. So, Benson, you can guess again since I gave another clue, if that helped at all.
And he's already played 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, he's played 10 seconds, the first 5 and the second 5.
I think I'm gonna guess.
Go for it.
It's probably wrong, but this is the only thing that's coming to my mind. Mary Poppins?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, knew it.
It's incorrect.
Benson.
Benson.
I'm guessing Miss Doubtfire.
That is also incorrect.
No, I would have guessed Mrs. Doubtfire. I watched it recently.
I'll give you one more clue.
It a bit.
One more clue, and it's open to both of you. The scourge of the 1%. Made in England. Too many drawbacks. And the scourge of the 1%. Do either of you two have another guess? Otherwise, we got to move on.
Is this animated? Feels animated.
I normally don't answer questions about it, but no, it is not.
Shit.
Benson, I'm going to try Fun with Dick and Jane.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Lasse, do you have a final guess?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get like the original orchestrations in my mind. So like I'm hearing strings. I'm pretty sure it's strings. Like kind of like romantic in a way. Kind of like a march. I'm pretty, and I'm pretty sure even my parents know this one, so this is going to be double embarrassing. No.
What do you got, Lasse? Nothing?
Wait, maybe.
Throw it out. What's your guess?
No, got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right, all right. That is the score from The Adventures of Robin Hood. The Adventures of Robin Hood.
Jeez.
Oh, there's no,
Andy,
there's no excuse.
That's
Too
not
many
Robin Hood,
drawbacks. Gorgeous.
Oh, cheers, man.
All right, no points awarded on that one. Lasse, you still have control. We have 2 left in the second round, 1 and 4. Where are we going next?
Why did it have to be a corn gold score? Why?
Corn Gold's amazing.
My father never needs to see this episode. Never.
We'll send you an edited copy, and we're just you going Adventures of Robin Hood. Just it doesn't match
this
at all,
is
but he'll be
so
happy.
embarrassing. Yeah, and I thought right away. Yeah, my parents know this exactly. Oh, this is Dad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You don't think the discussion at the top of the show is going to irk him more than you not getting Robin Hood Adventures of Robin Hood? I'm just throwing it out.
No, I'm just. My father knows why this is actually really bad that I haven't guessed this one. So again, I'm really sorry. I love you, Dad. I really love you.
All right. Well, Lasse, there's always a shot at redemption in these next 2, 1 or 4. Where are we going next?
4, please.
4 it is. Your clue is Ready Player One. Ready Player One.
I wish it was that one.
It's not. We're not just gonna give you
You
the
accidentally
title.
said the title.
Oh, son of a bitch. Andy, you're on mute. I don't know if you can hear that.
Whoops. Sorry. Okay.
Benson,
Benson.
The Last Starfighter.
That is correct for
Nice.
10 points.
I love that one.
Off the schneid. There you go, Benson. So we have
I'm off the bench.
Is that
right
Horner
in the
again?
game.
This
Is
is
that
Craig
Horner?
Stefan.
Also Vestry.
Craig
Oh, Craig.
Stefan.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
All right, gentlemen, we have one left in the second round. Your final clue is bird on a wire. Bird on a wire.
I think I know this, but I think I'm gonna need more.
Benson, what say you, sir?
I know it's
Feels
one
like
that I
Ben-
enjoy.
Yeah, feels like Benson's right there.
I feel like I
I
could hum the last next 5 of it.
Do you guys want to hear that 5 again?
Sure, yeah.
Yes, please.
Bird on a wire. Are we going to the second 5?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yes.
that.
Okay, second 5, and then I'll give you a clue after if neither of you has it. All right, looks like we might need a second clue.
Mm-hmm.
Your second clue is flying without wings. Flying without wings. Bird on a wire and flying without wings.
It's gorgeous playing. Hope we get an album of that.
Either of you two have a guess? I can give you one last clue.
Yes, please.
I'm happy for another clue.
All right. Your last clue is DCPU. DCPU.
That's in the Swiss Army Man sound.
I think I might be wrong, but I'm going to go for The Rocketeer.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Good
Lasse,
guess.
do you have a guess?
I'm wanting. Wait, what was it? What was the last clue again?
DCPU.
Oh yeah. Thank you. DCPU, flying on a wings, birds on a bird.
Bird on a wire, flying without wings. What do you got for us, Lasse? Any guess?
I'm gonna guess, but it's like I don't know, like something animated. I'm thinking of, for some reason, I'm thinking of Pixar.
Okay. So what's your guess?
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like the first Toy Story.
That is incorrect. That is
I
incorrect.
thought
That is the score from Supergirl. Supergirl.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, that's a great Goldsmith.
All right, gentlemen. Well, that ends the second round. The score is 65-15. Benson, it is still possible to
Right
win.
there. Yeah.
And I will explain it right after we start round 3. All right, gentlemen. So this is the betting round. Lasse, you will open and have choice 1 through 5. And once you make your selection, I will give a clue. And then Lasse, you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. 3 is the minimum. The max is how many ever you'd like it to be. Benson, here's where you can pay attention. You can make up some ground. If either of you guesses in 3 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 2 notes, 15. 1 note, 20. And if you want to guess based solely on the context clue, it's worth 25 points. Also, if you get it wrong, your opponent gets those points. So there's a little gamesmanship there. And then finally, you have a lifeline where you can ask for a second context clue, but you only have one of those. So be wise as to when you use it, but you can use it at any point. So Lasse, it is yours to open 1 through 5 in this final round. Where would you like to begin?
Well, first I'm gonna choose number 3, right?
Okay.
And then let's say 35.
All right. Don't even want to hear what the clue is before you throwing out the number of notes you want to guess?
Oh, sorry. No. Let's hear the clue, of course.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm waiting.
Thank you, Benson. Your clue for number 3 is... Boy, I want to use E, Andy, but I'm curious as to if you think that gives it away. I think A does. C may.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't get it on E, but I'm not a
Playing
pro
some
like this,
hardball.
All right, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not using E, fellas. Here is your clue. A slave to the system. A slave to the system. Fucking curveball. You didn't see that coming because you don't even know what the sheet is. So, Lasse, you still want to open with 35 notes?
Yes, please.
All right, Benson, over to you. 34 or fewer, or tell him to settle the score.
I'll say 25.
25, Lasse.
22.
22.
I'm going with 20.
All right.
Settle the score.
Settle the score on 20
stuff.
notes. All right, Benson, don't forget, you do have a lifeline. You only have one of those, but you can use it at any point. And your clue, again, is a slave to the system. Here are your 20 notes. Andy's working it out right now.
Okay, I think I have it. Don't know why the camera keeps moving. Okay. I'll play it again, Benson. So.
Oh, yes, please.
So only Benson, you can guess. Guess is yours. You do have that lifeline. And your clue again was a slave to the system.
I have scores in my head, and I have things that match the clue, and they don't come together.
Well, you do have your
Nice.
lifeline if you want to use that. It's worth 10 points. Otherwise, you could save it for when you want to go down to 1 or 0 notes.
Jeez. It's a rough one.
You want to hear it again?
I doubt it'll do that much good. I'm open to it, sure.
What was the first clue again, Matt? Just so I have
A
it in my head.
slave
Slave
to the system.
Oh, I apologize. Is Eric reacting back there because I played the wrong score.
Oh, he
That's my
did?
bad.
Did you?
I did that. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he said a different
Oh.
number.
Now,
That's
number 3 is...
That's probably why he's gone. Probably why he's not putting that together. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
20 notes on number 3.
I apologize. Let me
It's all right.
recount.
It happened to
That's-
me
I
a
think
couple
that-
weeks ago where I was reading the wrong clues for the song.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've done that. Hold on, sorry.
That's always the first time for anything.
That's right. We'll get through it, gentlemen. So, slave to the system is your clue as he's working out the 20 notes right now. Should be pretty quick, I'd imagine. Hopefully,
still-
that didn't tip our hand on what that other score is, and you don't even have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
Ah.
Jesus. Right. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Okay.
So Benson, a slave to the system.
What keeps on coming up? I'm gonna say Shawshank Redemption.
That is incorrect. The points go to Lasse. That is incorrect. That is the score from Spartacus.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Nice.
I was
Nice
also
view.
possibly thinking Ben-Hur.
This was I'll give Eric some props, even though he put together a really good show. This was definitely my favorite to learn. The movement just after the 20 notes, if you'd gone like say 30, is just insane in terms of like this kind of jazz bluesy piano. It goes it's just like really cool, like chords, and yeah, it's beautiful. Really enjoyed it.
Alex North.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to that again pretty soon. I'm getting a lot of suggestions of things to listen to again pretty soon.
Yeah, I've seen the movie, but it's been a long time, only once, and I don't remember the score. So
Yeah, I've not seen Spartacus.
All right. Well, Lasse, you got the points on that, which means you also get control of the board. 1, 2, 4, or 5. Where would you like to go next?
5, please.
5. It is. Your clue for number 5 is I fought the law and law won. I fought the law and law won. How many notes would you like to start the bidding with, Lasse?
35, please.
All right, 35, Benson.
These are higher numbers than I'm used to on your show.
Yep.
I'll go with 26.
26.
24.
24.
23.
21.
Sell the score.
21 notes. All right. Don't forget, Lasse, you do have a lifeline if you want a second clue, but your first one is I fought the law and law won. And here are your 21 notes. He's working it out right now. Yeah, this is slightly higher. Most people who have never played the game start going it down to like 5 notes, and you're like, ballsy. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm not the guy who takes chances.
Can I just confirm this is number 5, right?
Yes.
It is number 5. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Oh, why is my piano not working now? Sorry.
It's all right. There was a little bit of static on the last one, but I didn't know if that was just my connection or his. Did we just lose?
Sounds
the
like it's
animal?
coming from me.
A little bit, yeah.
Very good.
No, it's good. Yeah, now here.
Okay, cool.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that.
Lasse? It is.
Yeah, no, still no idea.
I fought the law and law won.
Yeah, no, I would like to have a second clue, please.
All right, Andy, the choice is yours. Go ahead and give him his second clue.
Okay. Let's go with your second clue is specific rim. Specific rim.
Specific rim, and I fought the law, and law won. Do you want to hear the 21 notes again, Lasse?
Yes, please.
All right, Andy, if you can hear us. He's on mute.
Yeah. I'm just getting that stupid, horrible sound coming out of it. We got a cable in the budget, man.
Yeah, we do. We got it for that. Not for a fart counter, but we got it for chords.
I think I know what it is now.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Right. Even if there's a little bit tinny stuff off the top there, it should be enough for you to hear. Okay.
Yes.
all right. So Lasse, I fought the law, and law won, and specific rim. What is your guess, sir?
Can I veto?
Can you veto? I don't
Yeah,
even know what you're asking.
No, because I just don't have any clue at all, and so I'm afraid to give an answer.
Oh, you can choose to not answer, sure, and the points just automatically go to Benson.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference in this case.
It's your choice. Do you want to? You can go ahead and give up the points if you like, and don't have to answer. Anything?
For law one and what about specific rim?
Rim.
Specific rim. Wait. Okay. Robot jocks?
That is incorrect.
Uh,
That is incorrect. So Benson, you get the points, but you said you may know it. Do you have a clue?
Yeah, is that Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow?
That is Sky Captain in the World
Shit.
of Tomorrow. Nice job.
I based off of the law clue. I was like, wait a second. You didn't say the law one. You said law one. So I was just betting is Jude Law.
All right. Well, Benson, you got the points. And you also got control of the board. We have numbers 1, 2, and 4 left. Where would you like to go next?
Let's jump to 4.
All right. Number 4, it is. Your clue is what dreams may come. What dreams may come. So how many notes would you like to open the bidding with, Benson?
Okay. Can I use my second clue? Can I get my second clue right now and still bid right afterward?
Sure, but I mean, Lasse can also bid as well.
Sure.
So the second clue would be benefiting him as well, but it's your choice. It's your clue. You can also, if you want to, bid it down lower and lower and then eventually ask for your second clue, there's that option as well. But yeah, if you want it now, sure.
Fun. I will go with, I'm going to bid 8.
All right, 8 notes. Lasse, 7 or fewer, tell him to settle the score.
settle the score.
No hesitation. All right, do you want your clue now or do you want to hear it first and then you can always ask for your clue afterwards?
Well, I'm sure it doesn't make a difference at this point, right? Like, do you get more points for that?
No, there's no more points. You can hold on to your second clue in case you already know
gotcha.
it.
Oh, yeah, of course. If I'm going to hear the notes. So, yeah, let's hear the notes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know this.
What dreams may come.
Why did you have to put it so low?
Well, it's how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately.
Could I have my second clue?
Sure. Andy, go ahead and give him his second clue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Your second clue is sky scrapers. Sky scrapers.
So Benson, it's what dreams may come and sky scrapers.
In the hot seat.
Do you have a guess?
Can I hear it again?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Any clue?
No.
Well, you might as well take a guess. It's worth 10 points.
I might as well.
What dreams may come and sky scrapers. What would be your guess, Mr. Farris? Anything?
Is that Oscar and Lucinda?
That is not. That is incorrect.
Shall I play a bit more, see if you can get it?
Go ahead.
I know it.
What is it, Lasso?
I know it. It's the BFG.
It
Oh,
is the
yes.
BFG.
Nice. It so is.
I knew it. It sounded so familiar.
It's certainly something I listen to.
Take that, Eric.
That makes so much sense. Yes, that's great.
All right, Lasso, you got the points on that. We have 2 questions left, 1 or 2. Where would you like to go?
2.
2 it is. Your clue for number 2 is not quite boyfriend material. Not quite boyfriend material. So how many notes, Lasso, would you like to open the bidding with?
40.
40 steps it up 5.
What the heck? 32.
32.
29.
29.
27.
All right.
25.
25.
24.
24.
24. Settle the score.
Perfect.
Ah,
A rhyme, and it is all yours. You do not have a lifeline, so
Mhm.
you just get the one clue, which once again is not quite boyfriend material. Here are your 24 notes on number 2. Good luck. Seems like Andy is putting the final touches on those 24 notes right now. Be hearing them momentarily.
Whose turn is it now? I'm kind of lost.
It's Benson's. You told him to settle the score.
Okay.
Okay.
Da-da-dum-bum. Da-da-dum-bum-bum.
Oh. I know this.
That was 24 notes. Went by fast.
Not quite boyfriend material.
I know I listened to this one. I feel like there's some sort of like voiceover that happens with this.
Do you want to hear that again?
Oh, sure. Oh, that's Meet Joe Black.
That is Meet Joe Black for 10 points.
That is the next place. That's
Yeah.
on my list of top 10 singular tracks.
Well, nice
Yeah, I
job. You
hear-
got the points on that.
It's a long track. That thing's like 8-9 minutes long. So it's like I listen to it and that's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to guess a singular moment of it.
Right. Yeah.
Never seen the movie. I love the score. It's on my list of movies that I love the score so much that I don't want the movie to ruin it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Well, I wouldn't say ruin, but it's fine in my opinion.
I have fond
That's really
feelings
interesting.
with the music, and I don't want to be diluted by a movie that may not meet up to my expectations.
Yeah, that's
might-
interesting. I watched this one a lot when I was younger, and yeah, I must have seen this film 10 times, I think. And this score is one of the ones that I knew, but I didn't know I knew. So as soon as I listened to it, I was like, I listened to about 5 seconds of it, ran to the piano, could play it immediately. Like my hands knew what to do. And I think I love the movie because of the score. So it's kind of the opposite. But I came to the movie first.
I'm willing to give it a shot someday.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh,
right.
I'm so
great-
glad I'm
got
not
a-
kicking myself for getting that
It's
wrong.
got a great opening scene.
Yeah.
Very cool opening scene.
All right, so we have one left. The score is the score. Whatever. We're here to have a good time.
Exactly.
But Benson, you will open the bidding on this final question. So here is your last clue of the game. It is peer pressure. Peer pressure. So Benson, how many notes would you like to open the bidding with?
This is a weird question. Can we have a spelling for that first word of the clue?
People have asked for it. I've only granted it once, and I will not grant
okay.
it this time. So
Fair enough. Okay. Appreciate it. I like your consistency. And I like a good pun in case there's something there. Peer pressure was the clue, right?
correct. How many notes would you like to open the bidding with, Benson?
Let's go with 28.
28. Lasse.
27.
27. Benson.
23. I'm skipping right
23.
over that one.
Lasse.
22.
22. Seems like whatever you say, he's just going to go one below it.
21.
21.
20.
20.
My problem is I feel like I have a good idea of what this score is going to be, so I don't want to like
Me too.
ruin my chances by giving it off.
Or you could take it down to a low enough number that the other person balks at it.
I'll say 18.
17.
Sell the score.
Okay.
17 notes. All right. You do not have a lifeline, so your clue is peer pressure.
Okay.
Peer
Oh,
pressure.
could I hear it one more time, please?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
know
think, Lasse?
this. I know this, but I first thought I had it. But then no, it isn't. It isn't one I'm thinking of. But I definitely know this. I think I would like to have a second clue.
You do not have a second clue. You've already used your
no.
lifeline. Yep. You used it on.
Oh yeah,
Sky
that's
Captain.
true. Yeah, totally. Damn it. Me and rules. Could you play that a little faster, maybe, please?
Yeah.
I like that request.
That's not what you meant, right? Okay.
No. This is actually what I meant. Could you please
I like
play it
the
like
other
that
beat,
again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
Right. Okay.
I definitely know this, but
what do you got, Lasse?
it sounds vaguely Far East,
Okay.
like
Which
East Asian in a way.
what do you got for us?
I have no idea. Like really,
Might as well
I'm
take a stab in the dark.
Yeah, but like,
What do you got? Lasse, if we have you back, and there's a very good chance of that, I'm going to create a clock just for you, just so you know.
I know
It's going to be a Lasse
I'm so sorry.
clock.
Okay.
I'm going to count you down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Captain
1.
Marvel.
That is incorrect. That is
Yeah,
incorrect.
I know it because
That
it
is-
sounds kind of similar.
That
Ben,
is from
did you have
On
that
the
one?
Water. Oh,
No, that's fine.
What?
Oh no, I haven't really been thinking that closely on it.
it was spelled Pier for Pier.
Is that Truman Show?
No, that is not Truman Show. It is On the Waterfront.
Ooh.
On the Waterfront.
Oh, I'm so glad because I don't know that one, so I'm not mad.
Yeah, there's several of these I didn't know at all.
That's a
good
quality
one. Film. I would definitely
Leonard
recommend
Bernstein's
that.
Leonard Bernstein's only score apart from like musical.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why it sounds familiar.
Well, congratulations to Lasse. You are today's winner. There you go, sir. Germany's own.
Oh yeah.
Take that bow.
Thank you very much. I'm still I'm so glad that an unforgivable miss of a cornhole score didn't cost me my win. But I have to say, Benson, you were an excellent opponent.
Oh, it's always fun.
Yeah, you guys you definitely know your stuff.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Once again, if you felt the game was too difficult, we have one person to blame, and that's the beauty of it. And if you guys like, we can get our pitchforks and torches and we'll storm to the north and we will take him down. There you go. We got marching music. Eric, real quick, do you want to defend yourself?
Well, there were 2 lists that I sent out, and one
That's
was
true.
it was all eras, so we went from the 30s to the present, and then I sent another one which was bad films, great scores. That's why Supergirl's in there, Masters of the Universe is in there.
Sky
Now,
Captain.
on the waterfront, I thought that was one I really wanted to throw you guys off. That was probably the only one, because I was hoping that you would guess something Goldsmith, because Goldsmith based LA Confidential essentially on the
It
wall.
does sound like
Yeah.
noir, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
very noir. It's a very influential score. So I thought that maybe would throw you guys off. And some of these I picked as just like maybe you would just get the melody, not so much the clue, but you might hear the melody and go, all right, I know what that is.
Yeah, because I wanted to say, because like bad films, great scores, How to Train Your Dragon 2 doesn't fit into that at all.
No, and that was in the
course.
era.
Eras.
one.
Yeah, that
But
was in the
I'm
eras.
glad you got that one. I mean, I thought, well, okay, there's the remote control connection that you wanted.
But it's very
Have
very
to.
vague in terms of like because John Powell has kind of left that area, and it is kind of doing his own thing. So it doesn't really sound like remote control anymore, at least mostly. But yeah, it was a pretty nice one, and I'm really glad that it has been so specific, because it was really mean. That Benson was so close, but yet not close enough.
Well, yeah, because that theme is only in the second one, right? So Flying with Mother is only in two.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's introduced in the second
It
one.
sounds so close to one from the original. It's
Oh,
certainly in the same style.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, but I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, like I said, I
course.
enjoyed putting it all together, and yeah, some were more difficult than others. But I mean, yeah, my mindset was some were going to be easy based on the movie, and some I thought, let's see if they just get it right off the melody itself. And but I was cheering in the background every time you guys got it right. I've been grinning ear to ear watching this. It's fantastic watching, and I think it's great that I'm kind of like behind the scenes, and I feel what Matt and Andy feel. Like they know the answers, and just watching you guys go through the process of trying to get it, and then when you are so off, all I'm thinking is like, come on back. No, it's not the Middle East, Lassie. It's nowhere near that. But it's interesting to see that, or just when Benson's trying to get Meet Joe Black. I love watching the process of
for sure,
brain going through and trying to figure it out.
Being
I
able
knew
to
I
hum
had
a
that one.
score, that's cool.
Really
Yeah,
glad
when Lassie said East, I was like, Jersey, right? Yeah.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Keep going east, buddy. Keep going east.
It wraps around.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, you keep going east, you'll hit it eventually.
Yeah.
I love how
Jesus.
Eric never changed his profile tag this entire time.
I still feel like I am, but I mean, it's like, well, on the one hand, Lassie got a lot, Benson didn't, so it's like I'm kind of here, so I feel okay.
We appreciated the themes, but we figured since they've never played the show, to do a theme on top of it's already a theme show. It's just like, why don't we get them acclimated too? So we just cherry picked what we felt were.
Yeah, and you picked a lot of the great. I mean, I'm looking at the list right now, the stuff that you missed out on, and I think there's a lot of great stuff that for whoever comes back and plays just another scores game. There's some really, really great stuff in there that. And I hope you enjoyed the selections. I wanted to make it fun. I wanted to make it kind of different, that you haven't heard anything. I don't think any of these maybe have been featured on the show. Maybe Meet Joe Black.
We didn't include you had a few on your list that you sent us that we've used, and we didn't include those for that reason.
Okay, we didn't use anything we'd used before.
Yeah,
really.
Those are old ones.
Yeah, you did a great job playing, Andy. And seriously, I want to hear you sing Montage.
You want to hear it now? I'll do it.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah.
Well, why don't we do that to close out so we can do that?
Yeah.
But I do.
I'll go out
because
on it,
it's
do a little.
I'm shocked though that you got that so fast. I was maybe hoping that you were going to wait for the lyrics. It's the only song that we had in here. It kind of skewed the rules, but it really is part of the score. But I wanted to see if maybe it would go a little longer. But man, the fact that you got it so quick, Lassie, that's pretty impressive.
Which one?
The Swiss Army Man.
Oh yeah.
Really glad that you worked Swiss Army Man in this, because that score is awesome.
It's so good. It is so good.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to close this up. Andy's going to play us out. So to get out of here, once again, our thanks to Eric. You can follow him at Sin Sound Radio and check out his podcasts. Benson at Go Soundtracks, and pepper him with requests. Let's get his podcast up and running.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. And then
Got lots of ideas for it.
Lasse, Today's Champ, you can check out his shows, Track Swap and Fans About Films. Make sure, and then Benson is at Go Soundtracks. Lasse, what's your Twitter handle?
At Lasse Vogt. I am pretty easy to find.
Okay. And that'll be in the descriptions of the show itself. And then you can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knows. That is it for this week's Settle the Score. Andy, go ahead and play us out.
Let's do it.
Now we killed a raccoon. We are using your body like it's a machine gun. Now we are shooting some fish. Our friendship is blossoming. Let's eat the stuff we killed. Now we started a fire. I have to admit I'm enjoying your company. Are we falling in love?
Fantastic.
All we've ever needed is a montage.
That's all.